Bog ekipa i dobrodošli u Red Dead Redemption. Svima previše poznata igrica. Normalno, Rockstar Games. Samo što nitko nije očekivao da će ovo doći na PC, što se upravo desilo. I ugodno sam iznenađen radi toga, jer upravo sam planirao kupiti za PlayStation 4. Što isto nisam očekivao da će se desiti, jer sam uvijek mislio da će biti za Xbox 360 i PlayStation 3. Ja u to vrijeme nisam imao PlayStation 3. I da ne odugovlačim, jako sam uzbuđen za ovu igricu. Poslije dvojke nestrpljivo sam očekivao trenutak kada ću uzeti vrijeme i odigrat ovaj nastavak. I idemo krenut. Znači, nadam se da uglavnom radio sam Media Blackout. Doslovno od 2010. godine, samo da ništa ne saznam o ovoj igrici, osim prvih pola sata o čem se radi. Premda apsolutno nisam ništa skužio o čemu se radi i ovo je moj prvi dojam. Ali, pazite ovo, odigrao sam sve moguće Rockstar igrice do sad. Uključujući i Warriors i Manhunt i ne znam, Night Club i sve ostalo što su izdali. Tako da znam da je predugačak uvod. Nadam se da će vam se svidjeti gameplay. Igram ga na kompu. Previše odugovlačim. Idemo se baciti u gameplay. Iskreno jedva čekam. Pogotovo poslije dvojke. Moram priznat da bolje izgleda, jednom sam vidio samo na Xboxu 360 kako izgleda igrica. Definitivno su je poboljšali što se tiče grafičkih postavki u samom uvodu i budemo vidjeli u gameplayu. To je to. Red Dead Redemption. Ovo sam čekao predugo. Predugo.
I'm grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? It hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Rockstar uvijek ima
Do people now have motor cars,
poprilično
Father?
duge
But I
uvode u
heard that
igricu.
pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently, the Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other, and who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
I evo ga. Upali smo gameplay. Izgleda znatno bolje nego što sam prvi put vidio. Kretnje je identična ko GTA i Red Dead Redemption 2. Nema usporedbe, ali iskreno jedva čekam doživjeti, znači Red Dead Redemption samo za sebe. Znači igrice zaslužuje posebnu pažnju i mislim da ću digrat opet Red Dead 2 iza ovog. On ima zabavu neku, a? Neka. Po stare dane treba iskoristiti vrijeme.
Johnu Marstonu.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
Op, to je bilo slučajno.
I thought you was in a hurry to get to the fort. Well, here, let's mount up and hit the trail.
Yeah!
Take it slow on the way out of town. No need to kick up a lot of dust. Here. Whoa!
Whoa there!
Izgleda poprilično dobro za igricu iz 2010.
So it's Fort Mercy you want to visit?
That's right!
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Great place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kinds of soldiers around back then?
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had Maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is.
Zapravo
So
mislim
what
da
are you
je
doing up at the
2010.
fort?
I'm looking for an old
Ajte
friend.
me drži
Like
za
I
riječ.
said, you ain't gonna find many folk
Ali
round
trebala
those
bi
parts
biti.
these days. Don't you do find her about as sociable as an old serrated back cute.
Tad sam negdje
I ain't one to
srednju
judge a man
završavao.
by the company he keeps, but
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
Ili ne znam koji radi, nemam pojma.
Let's go.
are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Thieves Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hold up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all?
Glasovna gluma u ovoj igrici je fenomenalna, isto ko u dvojici, isto ko u GTA, općenito.
Let's go.
Yeah. So it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson, do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bucks asking for a guy.
Come on.
Morat ću kupit za PlayStation 3 i PlayStation 4.
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you better off not knowing.
Ali ovo predivno izgleda.
Come on.
I'll tell you, Mr. Marston, those coyotes eat better than I do. Not far now. You'll see the fort when you get to the top of this hill.
Whoa, whoa.
Listen, mister. This here is what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Yeah. Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge. No more Dutch. And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well?
Oh. Poor John.
Ovo je bilo sranje. Nije bilo fair. 3-1. Znači, zapamtite, prvi put igram Red Dead Redemption i apsolutno ništa ne znam o tome. Znači, sad sam totalni noob i prvi put igram ovo. Što se tiče Red Dead Redemptiona jedinice ili Red Dead Redemption.
Well, you're alive.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarlane. Miss Bonnie McFarlane.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarlane. I don't know.
So what were you doing?
Trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have.
Stare navike se teško rješavaju.
What will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later and help me patrol the perimeter? You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
Ok. Kontrole su poprilično jednostavne, slične kao GTA 4.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living,
Ali igrice
Figured
izgleda
it's about
predivno.
time I started paying back that $15.
I sure can use an extra pair of hands around here. Let's see if we can get you back in the saddle.
Op. To nije bilo namjerno. Soundtrack je odličan. Valjda nema copyright ili nešto tipa toga.
There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarlane.
Okay, let's see if you can still ride a horse. Let's make a tour of the ranch so you can get your bearings.
Ovo je najdalje što sam došao u Red Dead Redemptionu ikad. I od tad sam žmirio i čekao trenutak kad ću odigrat ovu igricu. Mislim da je upravo došao.
To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient.
I drago mi je što mogu to podijeliti sa vama, premda niko ne gleda moje video, ali Tip top.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase.
Let's go!
That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better.
Come on!
That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl.
Come on!
And here we are, back to the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
Ok. Znači mogu imati samo jednog konja. Aha, treba bi to obaviti. Bravo ja. Ok, čini se da sam uspio, ne? I ovo se čini kao nova misija.
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Čini se da će ovo biti mrvicu duži video.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do.
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time.
Ok, znači mjesto revolvera imamo još jedno oružje.
Patrol the ranch. Let's go. Keep your eyes open and try not to get yourself shot again.
Let's go!
Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team. God damn it, these rabbits are at it again. Come on, let's get rid of them once and for all. Come on then, time to put that bloodlust of yours to good use.
Ok.
Good shot. Better at shooting rabbits than outlaws, I believe. Nice shooting. You're a good shot, Mr. Marston. And rabbits didn't stand a chance. Mount back up. We should check out the rest of the ranch. Let's get going. We've still got plenty of ground to cover.
Ok, gospođo, kako vi god kažete.
If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure. Yeah.
Damn coyotes are back! We can't afford to lose any more livestock. Kill them, Mr. Marston!
Come on.
Quick! They're going after the chickens! Oh, there! Nice shot! Good shooting, Mr. Marston! That coyote won't be back!
Yeah.
Looks like that was the last of the
Ok, ovo je bilo malo
Just a shame
smotano.
we had to lose any of the chickens. Let's go. I'll take you back to your room. You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
This is you, Mr. Marston.
Ok, kužim. Aha. Treba mi malo da skužim kontrole.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
I was talking to some Blackwater folks. I believe the town of Blackwater would benefit from some kind of parade.
Wester GTA 4 vibra. Al skroz.
Say what you like about Drew McFarland, but he might have to proper late. You reckon? Hello, sir. That Bonnie is a right pretty girl. Get with her.
Idemo sevat igricu i završiti ovdje ovaj nastavak. I samo sekundicu. Da, vidimo se u sljedećem nastavku. Ljudi, živajte i pozdrav. Definitivno ću ovo odigrati od početka do kraja.